I gave my word, that's bond, no rewinds. If I die tonight, I die standing for mine. Loyalty don't flex, loyalty bleeds. Last breath with it.
I ain't never broke code, I broke bread. Fed wolves when I ain't even eat myself. White blood off the blade, said a prayer for the dead. Then I slid with my pain in the black Montclair. Every promise I made, I seal with my chest. Never snitch, never switch, not even under stress. Seen homies get life for a code they kept, while them lames took deals and still rep the set. 10 toes on gravel, war scars my tattoos. I ain't fight for the gram, I was down with goons. Talk loyalty, better spell it than gunpowder, where silence is louder and pride devours cowards. They say trust is dead, I say it's in a coma. I only ride with few like seats in a Rover. You call them bro, he folded under pressure, that ain't loyalty, that's just sheer bad weather.
Laugh loyalty, I die with the honor. I bled for my name, I don't beg for commas. We stood in the smoke, no mask, no drama. If I go out now, bury me like a martyr. No fear in my chest, just lead in my grip. If the Reaper want war, I'ma empty the clip. Loyal to the soul, to the flatline come. Don't ride with me if you scared of the drum.
See my dog take a bullet that was meant for me. Now his name in my phone with a lock and key. I don't cry on the beat, I just write through grief. Every bar tombstone, every hook my belief. We was raised by the silence, raised by the war, where you sign your loyalty in blood, not talk. I gave more to the cold, lost pieces of me. Still chose brotherhood over easy money. Ops try slide, but my circle won't bend. If I'm the first one hit, tell my shorty I meant everything I stood on, every lesson I gave. Tell her pops ain't run, he just paved the grave. Loyalty ain't trends, it's DNA. It don't bend in the cold, it don't break in the cage. We was born in the storm, so I swore one day if I go, it's for them, not for show or praise.
Last breath, loyalty, I die with the honor. I bled for my name, I don't beg for commas. We stood in the smoke, no mask, no drama. If I go out now, bury me like a martyr. No fear in my chest, just lead in my grip. If the Reaper want war, I'ma empty the clip. Loyal to the soul, to the flatline come. Don't ride with me if you scared of the drum.
They gon' test you, not with bullets first, but with betrayal, with silence when you call, with eyes that look away in war. I don't flinch, I just breathe slower. Last one in, last one out. Loyalty ain't love, it's war with a purpose.
If I fall, tattoo my face on the block, don't cry for me. Just load that Glock, tell my mom I ain't break, I just broke the chain. Tell my ops they alive, cause I spared the flame. This life got prices, most won't pay, but I bought mine cash with pain and flame. Seen homies turn ghosts, but I still stay 10, cause I'd rather die loyal than fake and win. They say why you trust that? Cold like God, cause the streets taught lessons no church ever taught. And I'd rather go broke with the few who stayed than eat with snakes wearing custom chains. So when I breathe my last in the casket closed, don't post my name, just reload those posts. That's real love, that's war made vow. That's loyalty to Durk, not just right now.
Last breath, loyalty, I die with the honor. I bled for my name, I don't beg for commas. We stood in the smoke, no mask, no drama. If I go out now, bury me like a martyr. No fear in my chest, just lead in my grip. If the Reaper want war, I'ma empty the clip. Loyal to the soul, to the flatline come. Don't ride with me if you scared of the drum.
I ain't never fooled. Put that on my last breath. Black ice on the soul, cold feet never slide. You step wrong here, you die twice. Black ice mentality.
Yeah. Cold like the pavement when the sun don't rise. Moving through the fog with that heat on my side. Eyes in the rear view, hands on the grip, cause death come quick when the loyalty slip. Fake love got bodies and expensive clothes. Whole team look rich, but they morals broke. I ain't dance with the devil, I just stare them down. Till the mind don't fold, I wear my crown. Every handshake suspect, smile ain't pure. Even fam can switch when they pockets poor. So I trust no man, just the echo of steps. In the shadow I cast when there's nothing left. Mind on attack, heart on freeze. Turn pain into power, turn loss to schemes. They want peace, but I speak in war code, where a hug mean less than a hand on a pole. Black ice mind, I move with precision. Cold on the surface, deep with decisions. Don't slip near me, I ain't showing no pity. I'm built from scars, I'm running this city. No trust in the air, no warmth in my chest. I sleep with the heat and I eat with the stress. Black ice on the soul, watch how you slide, cause the calm looks safe, but the fog gon' rise. Seen Brody go broke, then become a rat. For a little bit of shine, he sold all that. Seen ops throw white flags, then double back. So I learned play dumb, stay sharp, no cap. Pain in my bones, but I smile like still. Every shot they sent, I return with zeal. I ain't trust no text, I delete the thread. Even silence got traps when the streets want bread. No pillow talk, no secret spilling. We don't pray, we plot, we don't whine, we drilling. Got fam in the pen that ain't said a word, but you free out here, still chirping like birds. My love come armor, my moves come mash. I don't chase fame, I just finish the task. Every mission got steps, every face got layers. Black ice mindset, I don't need no prayers. Black ice mind, I'm moving precision. Cold on the surface, deep with decisions. Don't slip near me, I ain't showing no pity. I'm built from scars, I'm running the city. No trust in the air, no warmth in my chest. I sleep with the heat and I eat with the stress. Black ice on the soul, watch how you slide, cause the calm looks safe, but the fall gon' rise. See, black ice to warn you. It don't crack, it don't flash, it just takes. That's all I think now. No feelings, just focus. Thoughts deep like a trench, moves clean like a ghost. On flex for the gram, I just stack and post. I don't mourn what's lost, I just learn and move. Too cold for regret, too slick for the groove. I was taught by the pressure, fed by the pain, and I never asked why when it started to rain. I just pulled up my hoodie, grip tight the flame. Looked up to the sky like remember my name. Enemies close, but the snakes sit nearer. So I talk to myself in a one-way mirror. I don't need validation, I don't seek the crown. I just stay on 10, what a fake breakdown. Cold heart, warm trigger, soul made a fight. I dream of blood tones and thinking nights. When the road gets slick and your breath run tight, remember I've been there, I walk like ice. Black ice mind, I move with precision. Cold on the surface, deep with decisions. Don't slip near me, I ain't showing no pity. I'm built from scars, I'm running the city. No trust in the air, no warmth in my chest. I sleep with the heat and I eat with the stress. Black ice on the soul, watch how you slide, cause the calm looks safe, but the fall gon' ride. Black ice, no mercy, no warning, just a crash. Black ice. Yo, they try to break me, but I ain't fall. Too real for that. Click. Too many fake, I ain't one of them. Kept it silent from Dave, never run from none. 10 toes planted when the storm got thick. I ain't built a break, I was made for this grit. Seen them switch sides for a piece of the pie. Seen homies turn ghosts just to stay alive. But I ain't flinch when the reaper crept. Stared death in the face like, what's next? I done bled with the wolves, ate crumbs in drought. Felt pain in my chest, never cried it out. Too numb for the tears, too hard for regret. Cause the cold I breathe, I ain't broke it yet. My loyalty bulletproof, pressure-proof war train. I kept my soul when the rest just changed. They folded like paper, I folded these bands while dodging fed cases and shaking their hands. I'm too real to fold, too cold to fade. Carry pain on my back, made wins from hate. Built from the bottom where the lies explode. But I walk like a king cause my heart don't fold. Too solid for the shape, too raw to bend. I ain't breaking the war, I won't start the end. When the snakes come close, I just tighten the hold. I'm too real to fold, yeah, I'm caught in stone. I gave love to the ones that ain't give it back. Put my name on the line, they just painted it black. But the scars made maps to the places I own. I ain't bitter, just better when I'm left alone. They try to box me and I broke out the plot. Taught myself mad from the weight in the pot. Never told, never folded, never ran from beef. I just sharpened my blade underneath my grief. They said I'd fall, but I'm still on 10. My circle like a scope, real close, no friends. I don't speak what I won't do, I just moving cold. They break under pressure, I turn ice cold. Every L that I took built a beast inside. Now I walk through hell with my heat and pride. I don't dance with the fake, I don't play no roles. I'm too real to fold, that's the law I wrote. I'm too real to fold, too cold to fake. Carry pain on my back, made wins from hate. Built from the bottom where the lies explode. But I walk like a king cause my heart don't fold. Too solid for the shake, too raw to bend. I ain't breaking the war, I won't start the end. When the snakes come close, I just tighten the hold. I'm too real to fold, yeah, I'm carved in stone. No mask on my face, just truth in my tone. If I say it, I mean it. I stand on my own while they play both sides. I held the line, even when the broke, I ain't sell my spine. Still in my soul, pain in my pen. Wrote bars from a cell that became my den. I ain't never fold, ain't never lie. Rather die on my feet than live on the slide. Put me in a room with snakes, I dap quick. I don't flinch, I just load and clap clips. Built from betrayal, I learned to trust none. Cause a smile on a rat way more than a gun. Too real to be used, too sharp to be played. I saw blood on my hands, wiped it off, then prayed. But God know my heart in the block, no pain. So I ride with the weight of both in my lane. Legacy deep like my cuts and stripes. I done earned every loss, every sleepless night. So when the tables turn and the silence grows, just know I never fold when the pressure shows. I'm too real to fold, too cold to fake. Every pain on my back made wins from hate. Built from the bottom where the lies explode. But I walk like a king cause my heart don't fold. Too solid for the shake, too raw to bend. I ain't breaking the war, I won't start the end. When the snakes come close, I just tighten the hold. I'm too real to fold, yeah, I'm carved in stone. I seen a strong fold, I seen a loud run quiet. But me, I stay real when it mattered most. Fold for what? This life forged me in flame.
No halos here, just hood scars.
Can't pray the way when the dope in jars. Cross on my neck, Glock in the car. Yeah, this blessing move slow, but the money come fast.
Yeah. They told me hustle righteous, I tried no lie, but the rent past due and the streets don't cry. Had rosaries tucked with the razor blade. Faith in my soul, but my palms still trade. Bible in the crib, scale on the table. Every page holy, but my life unstable. Mama said pray, but the block said move, so I clocked in sin with illegal grooves. Blessings take time, but the plug don't wait, so I skip Sunday service for a brick in the plate. Confessions and smoke, truth in the trap. I done kneel to the Lord with the tool on my lap. They call it ambition, I call it survive. You talk scriptures, I talk stay alive, cause the hunger don't sleep when the cupboard's hollow, and the saints ain't here when them demons follow. Hustle ain't holy, I know it's cold, but the streets raise me with a mouthful of gold. Pray for the weak, but I ride for mine. Faith in my blade when it's dark outside. Hustle ain't holy, I grind through hell. Every scar on my soul got a price to sell. God know my name, but the game no more, so I stack this in till I break that door. Lost too many to the halos and caskets. Some in church, some trapped in a basket. I got prayers in my voice, pain in my chest, but the ops don't sleep and the bills don't rest. Used to feel guilt every flip I made, now I pray over packs like a preacher blade. No angels walk where I stand with shame, only shadows that whisper my government name. You talk about heaven, I talk about bail. You quote that verse, I quote cartel. My grind ain't clean, but it's all I got. Ain't no blessings falling on this boiling block. Trying to build heaven out of dirty funds. Hope my daughter see light when the karma come. Still tuck scriptures in my coat with heat, cause I gotta face God in the war on the street. Hustle ain't holy, I know it's cold, but the streets raise me with a mouthful of gold. Pray for the weak, but I ride for mine. Faith in my blade when it's dark outside. Hustle ain't holy, I grind through hell. Every scar on my soul got a price to sell. God know my name, but the game no more, so I stack this in till I break that door. Ain't no halos in my hood, just so buried in bricks. I walk with a cross on my back, but the weight come in zips. I ain't proud of this path, but I walk it cause I had to. Forgive me, Lord, for what I do just to get through. Saints don't slide when your stomach raw, but a plug will bless you if your word worth more. No choir singing when the clip unload, only sirens echo what the hood done sold. I sold dreams in the bag, hope in the ground, while the preacher sold hope in a velvet scam. Who's more real, me or his plate? Cause I fed more mouths with a risk and fate. Karma don't knock, it bang on your gate, so I live every day like I'm dodging fate. Still light candles for the ones I lost, but the price of survival don't count no cost. Every prayer I sent with fear that God hear me cry with the hammer near. I'm a sinner with scars, not proud, just real. Trying to earn peace in a world that kill. Hustle ain't holy, I know it's cold, but the streets raise me with a mouthful of gold. Pray for the weak, but I ride for mine. Faith in my blade when it's dark outside. Hustle ain't holy, I grind through hell. Every scar on my soul got a price to sell. God know my name, but the game no more, so I stack this in till I break that door.
God forgive me, but he knew where I came from. I ain't preaching, I'm just surviving. And if the devil knock, I'm knocking back harder. I'm the man that.
Yeah, I seen it. New message received at 3:06 a.m. They sending threats through pixels now. Real world don't need no emoji.
Threats in my inbox, click but don't open. Names blanked out, just shade and an omen. Burner accounts with the broken grammar, but I feel the heat through the fake persona. No face, no addy, just fake beef served. But I don't do drama, I do return curves. Screenshot soldiers, keyboard killers, but I've been real still, not filters. Nigga, I move like data, coded, encrypted. Every thread logged, every word dissected. Ops don't show, they just sub in threads, but I read context like a book of the dead. Notification ringing, my blood get cold. PTSD from the past I stroll. Try peace, but the streets send signals. Fake peace offers me digital missiles.
Threats in my inbox, heat in my lap. They type in bold, but they ain't bout that. Talk tough through a story or snap, but in real life, they ghost, no cap. Threats in my inbox, shade in the DMs. I don't send threats back, I just see them. Screen stay lit, but my soul don't flinch. I grew numb to the weight of the pitch. Threats in my inbox, thoughts on guard. I sleep on my phone like I sleep with scars. Ain't no safety when your mind on fire. You can't run from a war when the smoke get higher. Threats from the cloud, snakes in the server. They don't want hands, they just wanna murmur. Virtual ops on invisible turf, but I done bled on real blocks since birth. VPN dreams, paranoia growing. I see their fear even when they post joking. Too many snakes that know my sins, so I circle tight and I vet every text. DMs from fake love bait with emojis. Say bro, then switch like low-key police. You can't screenshot loyalty or flex it. You either believe with me or you exit. Inbox full of files ain't ready to open. I bury secrets in bars unspoken. Don't reply, I respond with moves. While they tweet war, I prepare real tools. Threats in my inbox, heat in my lap. They typing bold, but they ain't bout that. Talk tough to a story of snap, but in real life, they ghost no cap. Threats in my inbox, shade in the DMs. I don't send threats back, I just see them. Screens stay lit, but my soul don't flinch. I grew numb to the weight of the pitch. Threats in my inbox, thoughts on guard. I sleep on my phone like I sleep with scars. Ain't no safety when your mind on fire. You can't run from a war when the smoke get higher. Read between lines like war and code. I see who's real by the way they fold. Used to open mail from labels and fiends. Now I get threats from cowards and memes. Story mentions with a fake location, but I move like ghosts, no need for station. See, my threats don't get tight, they get handled. Face to face, no script, no channel. You can't post fear, but it leaks in tone. Your words scream louder when you're all alone. I built this wall from the silence I took. Each unread thread is a page of the book. I don't reply cause I see the trap. Some threats ain't loud, they just mapped. I've been down roads where bullets talk clear, so your caps lock rage ain't real here. They sending messages, thinking I won't read between the energy, but I'm tuned in. Frequency sharp like blade and melody. Real ones don't announce war, they just step in silence. Threats in my inbox, heat in my lap. They typing bold, but they ain't about that. Talk tough to a story of snap, but in real life, they ghost no cap. Threats in my inbox, shade in the DMs. I don't send threats back, I just see them. Screens stay lit, but my soul don't flinch. I grew numb to the weight of the pitch. Threats in my inbox, thoughts on guard. I sleep with my phone like I sleep with scars. Ain't no safety when your mind on fire. You can't run from a war when the smoke get higher.
Message unread.
Response not needed. Threats fade, but I never do. Inbox full, soul guarded. One day they'll learn silence is the loudest threat of all.
LA, city of lost one. Not the lights, just a cold night. We don't cry here. Tears free before they fall.
Yeah. They call it city of angels, but halos rust. I see more coffins than people I trust. Broke dreams in the alley, got chalk outlines. No lullabies, just screams in the skyline. We grew up wrong, hearts numb and caged. Cops ain't peace, they war and beige. Mama working doubles, trying to dodge the rent, but the block always taxing more than what's spent. No fathers, just ghosts in liquor stores. No guidance, just ops at every door. I ain't had no youth, I had survival mode. Learned to count shells before I learned the code. We was them kids with death in our eyes. No childhood, just alibis. And if we cry, we do it in silence. Cause in this city, softness invites violence.
Little angels don't cry, we calcify pain. Smile in the rain, but it burn like flame. Halo bent, wings torn, soul on E. But we keep marching like we born to bleed. No lullaby life, just gun lullabies. We toast to the dead, not to blue skies. City raised, demons in, Gucci and lies. But Los Angeles don't break, we just don't cry.
Chain around my neck, not for flex, for memory. Every diamond scream out someone's eulogy. No love in my text, just threats and grief. And my DMB reading like a war motif. Money don't fix the trauma, it just hide it. Luxury cars, but pain still riding. I've seen smiles fade behind tinted glass. In a Benz with a Glock and a haunted past. No pillow to screaming, so we yelling verses. They spit bars, I spit curses. Therapists can't touch the layers I got. PTSD deep like a funeral plot. So I build with silence, trust my steel. The only hug I knew had triggers to feel. Ops talk tough, but I move in depth. Lost angel here, I outlive a death.
Lost angels don't cry, we calcify pain. We smile in the rain, but it burn like flame. Halo bent, wings torn, soul on E. But we keep marching like we born to bleed. No lullaby life, just gun lullabies. We toast to the dead, not the blue skies. City raised, demons in, Gucci and lies. The lost angels don't break, we just don't cry.
You ever seen a kid smile at a murder scene? That's LA. You ever hugged a friend knowing it's your last time? That's real. We don't cry here, we just reload. Praying Morse code. Forgive ourselves in ash and shadow. Yeah.
City don't sleep, it whispers sins, and we inherit war from next to kin. Ain't no saints in my contacts, just wolves. Moving in silence, breaking the rules. Backpack, I'm on the school supplies. Got trauma, revenge, and do or die ties. Homies OD'd while chasing peace, but the city don't bargain, just lease. Even love feel like bait in this place. Seen kisses turn to court case, that's why I'm cold. Why my smile thin, why I laugh with ghosts. I got under my skin, I ain't looking for God. In the street light flickers, I find purpose in my trigger fingers. Lost angels, we don't dream a crowd, we just drift silent under that broken sky. Lost angels don't cry, we calcify pain. We smile in the rain, but it burn like flame. Halo bend, wings torn, soul on E, but we keep marching like we born to bleed. No lullaby life, just gun lullabies. We toast to the dead, not the blue skies. City rays, demons in, Gucci and lies. But lost angels don't break, we just don't cry. No tears left, no fear left, just a heart wrapped in silence. In a city that never blinked, we don't cry here. Yeah. Racks up. Hard down. Hard down. What good is a bag if your soul in the red? Regrets come wrapped in designer too. Let's talk. I got racks in the duffel, tears in the past. Ran from the gutter, but trauma gon' last. Double cup nummy, can't feel my sins, but karma don't text. She spinning the rims, rollie don't tick, but my guilt do time. Put blood on my Jordans just to climb. I paid my dues, paid for respect, but nobody told me I pay with my breath. Couple M's in the bank, still feel broke. Trust got clipped like a op, got smoke. Can't vent to the bros, they envy quiet. Smiles in my wins, but inside they riot. Now I'm up, but cold like a silent morgue. Heart ain't gold, it's a chain I forged. I ain't proud of how I rose from stress. It's just racks and regrets, racks and regrets. Racks in my hand, pain in my chest. I bought the dream but lost my rest. I got the ice but I'm still a mess. Diamonds don't drown, no regrets. I made it out, yeah, I got the check, but every step feel like Russian roulette. I run with ghosts, I sleep with dead. Stacking racks, buried in regret. They said I'm blessed, I say I'm cursed, cause every win feel like a hearse. Put a chain on my pain, Gucci on guilt, but I know what I lost for the life I built. Remember them nights with a half ounce hope. Now it's 10K fits, but I still can't cope. Rented love, bought fake friends, still no receipt. For a soul that bitch, try therapy, but my past too loud. Tried prayer, but I lost that vow. I don't talk to God, I talk to straps. In this world, survival don't next. I slip for respect, I bled for the name. Now success got me looking at mirrors and shame. Ain't no clean hands and the blood stay set. Just racks and regrets, racks and regrets. I seen money buy peace for a moment. I seen racks flip friends into serpents. I seen love turn cold once the bag came in. You ever lose your brother to your own ambition? Racks in my hand, pain in my chest. I bought a dream but lost my wrist. I got the ice but I'm still a mess. Diamonds don't drown, no regrets. I made it out, yeah, I got the check, but every step feel like Russian roulette. I run with ghosts, I sleep with dead. Stacking racks, buried in regrets. Mama still praying that I find my light, but it's past so dark, every shine feel trite. I bought land, bought whips, bought time, but I can't buy back that peace of mind. Ops don't scare me, it's trust that's fatal, cause betrayal cut deeper than the switchblade cradle. Got love for the game, but the game ain't loyal. Put me in a box with my name in full. Very friends with the same dreams I had, and I wake up rich but feeling bad. I done flip, pack slip, pain flip status. Now I'm numb, but these memories savage. Lambo outside, pain in the rear view, the road to the top. Got a grave or two, I toast to my wins with tears in my chest. It's just racks and regrets, racks and regrets. Racks in my hand, pain in my chest. I bought a dream but lost my wrist. I got the ice but I'm still a mess. Diamonds don't drown, no regrets. I made it out, yeah, I got a check, but every step feel like Russian roulette. I run with ghosts, I sleep with dead. Stacking racks, buried in a regret. Stacking racks. Regret ain't in the receipt, but it's in every silence I keep. This the price, this the truth. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I ain't grow from flowers. I bloom from burn marks. Grew from the smoke, not sun. Let that sink.
Grew from gun smoke, lungs full of steel. Heart like chrome, no time to heal. Mama cried in the silence so loud. Pop never showed, streets made me proud. Lil' homie by the curb with a 38 stare. Dreams in a bag, but the bag full of air. Classrooms failed me, Glock taught truth. Find a road skip, but I earned my proof. Sirens was lullabies, chalk was the paint. Street lights dim, hope God feeling faint. Every step was a war chant. In a city where angels ain't got no chance. I ain't growing medals or church notes. I was baptized by gang codes and lost hopes. Handshakes turned to handguns. Lessons came from dead ones. I grew from gun smoke, not garden soil. Soul got forged in blood and toil. Raised by violence, schooled by scars. I count my blessings in bullet jars. No roses bloom where I came from. Only war drums and 2 to 3 hums. You feel my pain when I reload slow. This ain't rap, this survival code. They said I'd be dead by 21. I turned pain into funds, clip into a run. I ain't chase clout, I chase exits. While most folded, I learned leverage. Concrete beds and curbside meals. Talk therapy was metal squills. I ain't need love, I needed a lookout. Fake smiles got you stretched or took out. OGs gave me stripes, not mercy. Every lesson came dirty and thirsty. I buried my tears in a stolen Glock. Put pain in verses, now the hate don't stop. I don't wear suits, I wear survival. Every scar on my flesh, a gospel rival. These streets baptized me in broken glass. Now I speak flame through every mask. I grew from gun smoke, lungs full of flame. You grew with safety, I grew with shame. When trauma lived, I pitched a tent. No therapy, just money spent. No prayers, just premonitions. Ops on maps marked with precision. You can't walk with my boots been laced. This ain't just pain, this full embrace.
I ain't glorified his life, I just narrate. The devil came wearing my face some nights. You ever had to smile after hearing death? You ever made peace with your last breath?
Shot rang out, I ain't duck, I stared. You ain't hard if your loyalty impaired. Pain made permanent, cold became norm. Wind in my soul, numbing every storm. I don't look back unless it's gun flash. Memories loaded, pain come fast. Taught myself how to fight, how to bleed, how to fake love and still plant seeds. Now I'm reaping what they thought would rot. Stacking every scar like a crypto pot. You flex chains, I flex resilience. You sip lean, I sip vengeance. Don't talk to me about mental health when my thoughts got triggers in stealth. I grew in the jungle with no escape, but somehow I made my shape. I grew from gun smoke, war in my breath. Every loss just sharpened my steps. I ain't asked for a hand, I asked for war. In the streets gave more than I bargained for. No lullabies, just hollow cries. No peace, just alibis. You call this trauma, I call it home. I grew from gun smoke, fully grown.
We ain't from the same place. You bloomed in peace, I bloomed in pressure. Don't compare flowers to flame.
Yeah. Count every lie like it cost me bands. Trust, that's credit. And you overdrew your chance.
Click, click, clap.
We don't cry. We recalculate.
Yeah. I gave them my plate, they fed the ops. I built the house, they broke the locks. Kept receipts on every favor. Now I charge interest on fake behavior. Took L's in silence, didn't broadcast. They stabbed my back and laughed dead last. But check the spreadsheet, pain turned profit. I ordered vibes and I move with caution. Trust once broken, got value in debt. You ain't pay me in loyalty, only regret. Snakes in my corner will hold me close. Now tag them ghosts in my mental roles. That's tax on love, that's fraud on kin. You play my heart, now you paying sin. The soul got scars with a barcode tag. I invoice karma with every bag. Broken trust got a budget line. Every backstab got his own decline. You burn my bridge, I charge that fee. Now your name locked in my memory lease. No refunds, no second shots. I do payroll with pain and plots. This ain't grudge, this cold adjustment. I broke your trust, now I charge a judgment. I gave real, they gave me less. Sold me short, now invest in stress. Pain in pockets, betrayal in banks. Now I check souls like I check my ranks. Ops came dressed in my brother's smile. Swore they rolled but ditched that trial. Never again my circle of vault. You bleed me once, I mark that fault. No signatures, no terms agreed. Just gut instincts and silent reads. Fake love credit, they swiped and dipped. Now I put balls in every relationship. Late nights I recalibrate that. Tears turn in voices, blood got set. Ain't no trust fund for broken vows. Only cold stares and unspoken hows. Y'all pull loans on my loyalty fast. Now I repo peace, I collect your past. Accounts closed on fake connections. Burn my name, enjoy that tension. Broken trust got a balance sheet. I write pain down with every beat. Your lies was loans with no intention. I tax your name in every mention. No discounts, no grace amount. I built betrayal, I lost the count. This cold ledger got no budget. I broke the trust, now I budget the judgment.
You ever lend love to a fraud, loan loyalty to a thief? They spend it reckless, then beg you for peace. But I count every call you missed. Every excuse with a hidden twist. I put that pain in a bank of code. Now the interest just steadily grows.
I got trauma stock, I hedge with fear. I short fake friends every new year. This bond market full of liars, so I light cigars with bridges on fire. No limit card on my will to cut. I swipe silence when the drama erupt. You owe me truth, but gave me games. Now I move solo, I ghost your name. I don't forget, I just don't engage. I write my losses in verses and rage. They wonder why I don't smile the same. Cause attacks on love left permanent pain. Still I eat, my spirit invest. And work not words, no loyalty test. You can't finance piece of broken bonds. That currency fake and your credit's gone. Fucking trust got a budget now. Every fake hug get priced somehow. I sold my tears for calculated closure and bought my peace in silent exposure. No trust left in my account. You cost too much and too much counts. No more mercy in this judgment. This my payback plan, no adjustment.
You broke my trust. I broke the deal. This ain't hate. It's accounting. This ain't revenge. It's real vengeance. Trust. Decline. Emotion over traffic. Now I live in profit. Broken trust. Fully budgeted.
No clock and no break, no light, just still in the soul and blood in the bite. We the ones they never see but feel. Night shift soldiers, always on the drill.
I clock in when the city clock out, where the fiends creep and the sirens shout. Move my supervisor, starts my team. Got visions of hell in the money scheme. I punch in with gloves and a hoodie tight. Corner cold, got wolves in the dead of night. Ain't no HR in this war zone job, just codes, packs, straps, and mobs. Every shift got devils in line, trying to buy they piece off nickels and dimes. But I ain't just serving, I'm scouting too. Ops don't clock in, but they make that move. Dark world, but I see so clear. Truth cut deep when your faith is near. Homies got tagged, now they out of the staff. One shot gone, never clock back. Night shift soldiers, grind don't sleep. We earning blood, we pray in heat. No badge, no rest, just eye for eye. We work when the angels scared to fly. Midnight missions, loyally earned. Trust get you lit or trust get you burned. We built from pain, we don't fear closure. Salute to my crew, we the night shift soldiers. We don't do lunch breaks, we do stakeouts. Whip tinted dark, when the snake's out. My block a battlefield, no red tape, just yellow lines and memories fake. I seen the toughest foe when lights come on, but we train in the dark. Hearts full blown, got brodies who speak with their eyes, cause words get twisted and snitches lie. Move and sync, that military motion. One call turns silence in the ocean. Ain't no managers, just bosses born from the ashes of nights where hope get torn. Grew numb from the 3 a.m. plots where deals get done and dreams get shot. Every homie that stayed, now legend made. Everyone that snake got soul decayed. Night shift soldiers, bred by scars. We drive with ghosts, we speak in bars. No TikToks, just Glocks and plans. No cap in the zone, just gods and scams. We don't clock out to the Reaper sign. It's a 24/7 mental grind. We move like mist, don't need exposure. Real one, salute the night shift soldier. You ever count cash in a trap with rats? Ever dodge death off a missed dispatch? Ever fight sleep just to feed your kid? While the law trying to cage what the system did? It's ain't for show, it's that trench degree. Night taught lessons the day can't see. We ain't complaining, we adapt to the code. Every shift another story never told. Camouflage mind, heart got vest. Only thing I trust is my steps and breath. Phone on silent, world too loud. Voices of the fallen still scream out proud. Fake love die in the midnight rain. Only truth survive that hustler's pain. I wear my trauma like a badge on my chest. You wear designer, I wear what's left. I'm plot moves, I counter with faith. They want me down, I up my stake. Ain't no trophies for this path I chose. Just respecting the silence when the casket closed. Shift after shift, got no off day. Paid with loss, can't afford delay. But still we march like shadows in sync. Eyes red so black, can't even blink. Night shift soldiers born from grime. Time don't own us, we redefine time. Ain't no rest in the city that's dead. We breathe in fear, we walk with blade. Ghosts on payroll, silence my armor. Move through war zones like old time martyrs. We don't flex, we build composure. Respect to the tribe, the night shift soldiers. This ain't a 9 to 5. It's a 9 lives job. Where love get priced and lost on sob. But we here, still walking, still posters. Uniform of pain, masked and loaded. Night shift soldiers, forever motion. Dark paid, so coded. Never folded.